We've been here for probably over 40 years. Yeah, just a bunch of guys just started it and then started doing plans, and by that time it started to grow, got into the big layout. And we just have fun. There's a bunch of us guys that come here every Tuesday night, and some of us like to run trains. There's guys that like to build models, and there's a bunch of us that are doing scenery over on the layouts. Everybody has their own thing that they like to do. Now that we're into computers, there's guys that are actually hooking up the system to run off your computer. Yeah. We actually can run this layout and the smaller layout, which you'll see, from our cell phones. You got all these apps on the cell phones now, and you can hook it up and tie into your computer, and there you're running your trains. I remember when I was younger, my dad used to start me. I was like 6 years old. And I loved it because my dad ran trains, but back then it was with the old power pack. You know, these big 2-foot power packs, they were 2,000 pounds. And that's how he used to run the train. From there, they got smaller, and people started to realize, well, hey, we can change it and make it, now that things are wireless and all computerized, we can start running things through our computer. There's a lot of people, they ask, well, what's the different sizes? You have already all the way from Z scale, which is, of course, half the size of HO, all the way up to your big garden railroads that people can sit on. What made me stay with trains is I like to create. I've always wanted to run trains like real life. My dream was to become a railway engineer. And so, yeah, I thought, okay, I'm gonna play with trains and then go from there, go into an engineer. And I thought, after that, I never did get into engineering because it's too computerized. I said, by the time I get to be an engineer, I'm gonna be sitting in an easy chair, pushing one button and watching the train. So I stuck with trains. I stuck with model trains. We are always accepting members. We start every Tuesday night. We come to the park here, and we start at 7:30 in the evening. And the first Tuesday of the month is our running night, where a bunch of us get together and we start running trains on the layouts.